WWE SummerSlam. If you are not a wrestling fan, I'm sorry. But, it's just kind of how life works sometimes. But anyway, I'm here to bring you yet another episode of our Retro Throwback series, where we are playing more Twisted Metal Black. Last time we played, we finished the Sweet Tooth storyline. So this time we are going to be playing that guy right there, Billy Ray. He drives the Junkyard dog vehicle. We're playing through the campaign just for the storyline purposes, so I hope you guys are okay with tonight.
They took everything.
There was a lot of stuff. There was SummerSlam. There was more stuff in the WWE network that we were watching. The wife and I.
So I could sit and think all day long about what I'd lost.
A bunch of other stuff that we had to get done before tomorrow. So it's gonna be a short one today.
My freedom, my wife, even my pride. It was hard to know which one I missed the most. Sometimes when I'm locked up, I swore I heard the man with the plane coming back to get me. And none of it was real. It was just my head going to mush. But then, one day, I had a visitor. And that's when everything changed. He said his name was Calypso. He ran some kind of weird contest, and he was looking for people like me to be a part of it. He told me if I won, I could have the one thing my heart desired. I may be no rocket scientist, but I know opportunity when I see it. That pilot had taken a piece of my life and twisted it all around. How could I refuse the chance for revenge?
So, as I was saying at the top of the stream, yeah, there was just a lot of stuff going on, so, yeah, that's why I'm starting late. Again, I'm also playing these for the storyline aspect, not to show you guys exactly how bad I am at this game. So, for Billy Ray's and maybe a few other characters that I'm just not, I'm just not big on, we're going to be using an in-game cheat, called One Hit Kills. For us to get rid of some of these characters they're not my favorite. So One Hit Kills will be what we're doing for at least Billy Ray. Just for that story aspect, we just really like it through. Save it real quick, and I guess we'll put it in an empty slot. Alright, we're heading to the suburbs. So yeah, so this is, because it was on the PlayStation 2, there weren't trophies, there weren't, a lot of things that, hindered games, back then. There was, like, Game Genies that, could game break and stuff like that. So when I actually found out that the in-game cheats for this game do not affect our trophy list, I was like, alright, I'm down. So last night at my free time, I actually went through and show you. Oh, alright. Definitely try to do something about that. Let's see if I can. I cannot adjust the settings. Let's get through this, and then I will save it. Try to save some in-game settings. Kills does affect you as well, so that's what, a little bit more challenging, but it doesn't totally affect to you, but whatever. Okay, so let's save. Go downtown, but then I'll load it and I'll quit and see if there's an in-game setting. Okay, let's see real quick and see if we can turn down the in-game settings here. Oh yeah, we'll crank that down a little bit. Alright, let me know if that works for you. Oh, you know what, I should probably save those settings. There we go. Alright, we'll head to downtown. Yeah, so let me know if that works in any way, shape, or form. For the better or for worse. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. If you are watching this on a repeat and missed that opening little thing, just for storyline purposes, we're just trying to get through some of these characters that I just never really liked. I was never a big fan of Junkyard Dog, but I've never played his story. So as I was unlocking the unlockable characters yesterday, I found that there is a one-hit kill in-game cheat. So, I should be doing that. Streams might not be very long with how quickly these matches go. But, yeah. I mean, just like that, we're already done. And then we go to Minion, and it's even worse. Cool, thank you. So this is where it'll get kind of fun and interesting, is the fact that doesn't matter, no, me, Billy Rat ain't scared of nothing. This is where it gets, this is where the in-game shit gets a little ridiculous. One missile and Minion is gone.
When I passed out in my truck, I dreamed about the farm. I guess I must have been thinking back to the day when everything went wrong. I remember it so well. We was 2 weeks from harvest. I was checking out the crop when I heard this noise up in the air. There weren't no dusting schedule that afternoon. I hollered for the guy to stop, but it just kept coming. I didn't know what was happening at first. I couldn't breathe, and my heart was beating so fast, thank the Lord, I passed out real quick. I thought I was dead. I must have been out for hours, and when I woke up, well, my God, what had happened to me? My first thought was to get home to Annie. She was real smart. She'd figure out what to do. But when I got there, I guess she'd already figured out something else. I heard them laughing, talking about how they'd go the next week, try to collect the life insurance. Everything hurt. My face, my mind, my heart.
My heart.
I remember grabbing for the closest thing I could find. I just lost it. I'd hunt that pilot down sooner or later. But for now, it was strictly between me and Annie. I've been hitting Annie's body for well over an hour. You couldn't even tell who she was no more.
Alright.
There's a man out there who took my wife and turned me into a freak. When I win this contest, he's gonna pay for what he done.
It's kind of weird that he's just a little weird. Oh, it was like, did the game freak out? I know this one will take a little bit because, like, there's only 4 enemies on the boat, and then you have to wait for the boat to actually get to where you need it to be. That, two down. Yeah, this one hit kill cheat is a little ridiculous. And now we wait. While we're waiting, we will at least get a little bit of health regained. If I really need it. Figured, I guess I didn't realize how quickly this would go, so I might actually get to like the next level and turn it off. Just to have a little bit more fun with it. I guess I just would have thought that the game would have gone just a little bit slower, but like with cutscenes and all that, but we'll figure it out. Come on. So what does the chance to like spike ball? Oh, okay, so it's like a gas can. Man, you need a freaking special on this character, like, quick with Sweet Tooth, man. It takes forever to at least build up 2. What? None of that hit? Really? There we go. For those that have never played this and actually want to learn more about the unlocking process, one of the characters that you can unlock, which I've already unlocked them, but I will show you, is right here. Oh, I really screwed it up. Oh, because of the one-hit kills. Oh. Anyway, you would shoot the one that was right there. It creates a little gap, and as you can kind of see, in the wall there, there's a hole. And you just push that hole away. And, yeah, in that room is one of the characters. Well, let's head to the movies. back down to earth. I can't even say that without like. Okay, so we will get through this one. It's a really small map. So easy to just pretty much get rid of everybody. Like that, we are on to the final player stage before the main boss. It's just to have a little bit of fun and actually Jesus. He's such a redneck. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that cheat off. So we'll actually have a little bit of fun here. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Junkyard Dog's truck sucks. Do you actually, do you play Rocket League and stuff with it? I was really enjoying yeah, I have a few of the videos on here on Twitch. I think we uploaded them to YouTube as well. The summer add-on pack. Yeah, it had been a while. Oh man, this is the one thing I hate about this level is going on. Yeah, that was one thing that yeah, I hadn't played in a while either. And one day, it was when I was visiting my family in New Mexico about a month ago. I just happened to re-download it and was really enjoying it. I'm not a big fan of freaking Billy Ray's truck. is it? He's gonna turn around. I don't know. I just sit there, I am screwed. Health. Before I die. I really need some turbo. I've not seen any. Kind of sucks. I'm just everywhere. Oh my god, really? Alright. Well, we will try it again. Try it one more time. Let's see if we can just not fall off. And other than the fact that I just don't know how to play this character. Oh, stop. Get him. There we go. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. Apparently I can't go like that. Wow. That's weird. And threw it on just to see the target. But actually, it's a little bit weaker than I am in the armor department. Let's go. One win armor, that's going to be a challenge. Sweet tooth. That's pretty much everybody with armor. Outlaw. I think manslaughter's here. Ooh, that was bad. Zoomy. Damn, he got away from me. I was more concerned about the health pickup. Well, there we go. Toast. Let's see if I can find some health pickups and not lose life. Nope. At least I got 2 with 1 life. There's no way he's getting away. Close to the edge. Nice dude. Oh. Oh man, I almost did that. That's turning the health orb. Or pick up, whatever. Creature's gone. Alright, man. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Oh. Three left. Technically 2 lives left. 1 life left. Crap. You know what? Just for fun, since we did it at the beginning. We actually want to get to the end tonight. We don't want to do this for a 2-part series. Or a 2-part episode. We will advance to the finals.
You're in violation of Midtown City Code 4432. Step out of your vehicle and surrender peacefully. Time's up.
Let me get my revenge. Alright, well, this is going to be quick and easy with that cheat on. Oh, okay, I guess I'll just get on further. Where is he? Did I get him? Yeah. Oh, I didn't. Crap. Except that there's no bad guys left. They both redeem. Oh my god. Okay. I did. I freaking broke the dang game. Alright.
I'd won the contest, and now it was my turn to collect. I went to see Calypso, and just as promised, he delivered the goods. I knew right from the start he'd get me the revenge I was craving. When we went back to the farm, Calypso said he had a little surprise for me. Somehow he'd done it. He'd found that bastard who made me kill Annie. Son of a bitch even brought his plane with him. Calypso said all I had to do to get my prize was step aboard. It was a one-way ticket to my heart's desire. That pilot had taken everything from me. It was right time he learned how it felt. It may have been only the second time I killed someone, but it felt so damn good. I think I was beginning to see my true calling. So I done gave up farming and moved into the city. In a place like that, well, who knows what kind of trouble an old redneck like me could get into.
It's so weird because, like, Calypso's things are usually, like, there's, like, a catch. And with Sweet Tooth, it's like, Sweet Tooth doesn't even take it, and then kills Calypso. And then, yeah, Billy Ray just kind of... Alright guys, well, I know it was a short stream. I have a long work day ahead of me tomorrow, so I wanted to get on to do one of these stories for you. Thank you for tuning in. You can watch the story out any of our social media links down in the bottom of our Discord, or I'm sorry, the bottom of our Twitch page. And yeah, keep tuning in. I want to get through all of the characters. I might use some of the cheats just to get through. I mean, look at that. It was only 30 minutes to get through an entire story. And that was even turning it off for one of the playthroughs. So, yeah, that's kind of how we wanted to do at least Twisted Metal Black. Because I have never got to see Black, or I don't think I've ever done Cage. I have done Axel, and I think I have done Mr. Kane and Son. But, yeah, I'd really like to... And then, I don't know if it's something that you have to do afterward, but, so for those that are unfamiliar with the game, you have 4 characters that are locked that you have to find in certain levels. That's one of them, Manslaughter. Warthog, Axel, and Yellow Jacket, which is Mr. Kane and Son. And then to get the one that is locked, that's Minion. I don't know if he has a storyline, but like I've read some stuff saying that like there's something that you have to decode, and then you find out some, like, all of this is in Sweet Tooth's head or something like that, but I've never personally done that, so, but to get Minion, you have to play through everybody's campaign and win, and that includes the unlockables, so, Billy Ray's not one of those characters that I ever found appealing, so I was kind of like, I'll just cheat to get my way through because it doesn't ruin it in-game. Doing it that way, like it doesn't. Wow, he actually had almost max armor. That's crazy. I felt like I was getting owned a lot more. Yeah, according to that, he has more armor than Sweet Tooth. The special is lower though, which is still pretty powerful. But yeah, so we'll probably just go down the line. So Brimstone will be next. Play through some of these characters that I really like legitimately. Some of the ones that I've already done that you haven't. I'm just gonna do what we did today. Like I've already played through Crazy 8. He was one of the cool ones. Just to get to the story so you guys can see him if you've never seen these games before. and then we'll kind of experience it together, playing through his Warthog and Manslaughter, which is the driver is Black. His name is Black. And it was kind of interesting because, like I said, I've never beaten his or Cage's before, and when I unlocked Black, the trophy was called Calypso's Nemesis or something like that. So I was very intrigued. So there's that. So that's kind of what we're doing with the Twisted Metal Black Retro Throwbacks. We appreciate you guys tuning in to the Groove Crusaders. I have been the OG Bloodreich. You guys stay grooving, and we'll see you next time.